about.
Hey, name's Conway. I'm in charge of scouting, machine repairs, and pretty much whatever else Rush needs. Or forgets to do. As a thank you for saving our asses, we wanted to give you this! It's a Digirunner! It'll help you cover more ground. You're going after Saul's spy master, right? He's pulled up in the Order Surveillance Center down the road, but this should get you there in no time. Just scan it with your Echo 4, and you'll have a new Digirunner to choose from. It'll let you deconstruct one practically anywhere.
Whoa, it's just like my 16th birthday, but with way less gunfire. Thanks.
Knew I recognized that little guy. Used to be Archmage, right? Kairos isn't kind to Vault Hunters. But I'm sure you'll do great.
I wish I could remember when I made this salt.
Hello! This on? Got a missile landed out this way not too long ago. Pretty sure it's a dud, but who knows? It beeps every now and again, almost like it's talking. I kinda like having it around, but the beep's got some folks worried it'll, blow up on us. Heard you Vault Hunters like dangerous things, so there you go.
I don't personally love exploding, but I do love explosions. Worth the risk.
You're lucky you weren't hurt. The next time you get a message like that, you tell me first and I'll verify its validity. You're far too trusting, Rush.
That's impossible. There's no such thing as too trusting.
What do you... Of course there is.
Nuh-uh.
Well, that is not a proper defense of your point. You can't just say "nuh" and expect to win an argument.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Did Conway put you up to this? They did, didn't they? Conway! Conway!
Ha! They were right. That worked. Oh, another message. I won? This is my lucky day. I better freshen up and head on over.
That'll keep the bodies at bay. Not sure what I'll do with it. Maybe sell it to Claptrap for double. Wait! Why am I buying your shite? Be off with you then. I don't mind.
Everything the Order confiscates is at this surveillance center. Information, weapons, books, anything that gives us hope.
And you're sure the Spy Master will be there, right?
He's highly secretive and never leaves the base. Stays locked in the basement. That's what the scouting logs say, at least.
Wow, you actually read those. And here I thought you stuck to romanticy and nutritional facts on food packaging.
Hey, the only thing tighter than my macros is the unspoken love between Queen Vermilia and her half-angel bodyguard, Ash Fireburn.
My hate has reached capacity! Hey, how you feeling there, pal?
Feeling? I'm feeling like a man. Like a man. Like $40. This super good moonshine. Hey! You should get you some. Just go talk to that sweet old man right over. Right over. There. I knew I'd remember.
I've gotta see who's behind that stuff.
Dear Claptrap Diary, I just started a writing class, and I think I found my true calling. My first assignment was to read the start of a story and write my own ending. The story was about some dumb kid who gets stuck up in a tree, but he has a dog and was trained to get help. Now, you may think the best ending is to have the dog save the boy. No, that's cliche. And me recycle a tired old cliche? That's impossible! So, I ended the story like this. The dog ran off and got hit by a car. Then, the car skidded into a fireworks stand and exploded! Which reminded the boy he was wearing rocket boots. So, the boy flew down and hired a lawyer, and they sued the tree for emotional distress! The end. Pretty good, huh? Writing is so easy. If you think about it, talking is really just writing with your mouth, and I'm great at that. The world is truly lucky to have me.
Oh, this is so him. You the moonshiner?
It depends on who's asking.
I found one of your customers over there. She went from sober to, let's see if my ex is still awake, real quick.
Yeah, my stuff will do that to you. Old family recipe. I've been trying to sell it, but none of the folks around here can hold their liquor for nothing. No, what I need is a pappy. His helper. The old man's miracle cure takes you from tipsy to tip-top in no time. Got the recipe right here. Mind helping me whip one up?
Being around drunks really wipes me out, but you seem crotchety. I love crotchety. I'm in.
I knew you was all right. Now, first things first is finding fruit on those cliffs over yonder. I ain't never had much use for the Pappy's helper myself, but Grandpappy used to make it for our weak-livered northern kin.
Why don't you make it weaker? You'd sell more that way.
What? And disrespect my heritage? You see, now some of those seeds got real thin shells on them, but I need one that's good and sturdy. Wait. Did I mention the seeds grow inside a special fruit that only grows on cliff sides? And that the local fauna love this fruit enough to kill them that tries to take it? No?
VH, time for an RJ anthropology lesson. Fade Fields edition. I'll bet you want to get on Kairos, huh? Everybody does. But the locals in the Fade Fields really want out. So much so that they even call themselves the Outbounders. The Outbounder crew basically lives to screw. Mostly by scavenging the parts they can use to build a spaceship and blast off the rock. But they're also pretty slick at scrapping with the Order, guerrilla style. That makes them sound kind of intense, but they're actually the chillest people on Kairos. Especially their leader, Rush, who's basically a human ray of sunshine. A ray of sunshine that could crush your skull in his bare hands, but still. The sad truth, though, is that no matter how many ships the Outbounders build, they aren't getting past the Order's orbital defenses. But that's where heroes like us come in, right? Kill the Timekeeper, free the Outbounders, and everyone on Kairos.
There's one. Get that fruit. There you go, see? Nothing to it. But yeah, that one's far from fresh. No good for my purposes. Find me another. Nice! Except the coloration on that one sucks. It's gonna have no flavor at all. Try again. Oh, A for effort, though. Grandmammy tried to get Grandpappy to patent the Pappy's helper, but he was never a real entrepreneur. He wasn't no businessman.
Don't be scared. Be very scared. Same as always.
Man, you got some kind of bad luck, huh? That's the worst one yet. Now that's a beauty. Nice curvature, supple body. Oh yeah, that's the one. Now head on back and let's get started. Hey, what do you think about me naming my moonshine after myself? Is that, what's the word? Pretentious? Old Shammy's family shine. Not technically poisonous. I don't know. It don't feel right.
Yeah, I'd take that one back to the drawing board.
All right, now, we gotta fuss it up a little. Now, we don't need the whole fruit, you see, just its skin. Bust out the fruit and toss it, would you? Give it the old body slam. There you go. Next, we're gonna need a geyser nugget. Oh, not to be confused with guys or nuggets. The chicken restaurant / all-male erotic venue. You know about geysers, ain't you? Big hole that shoots things out of it.
Gotta be careful with geyser nuggets. Let one hit the ground, it's likely to blow you higher than that new moon we got now. You'll need to snatch one right out of the air and don't drop it. The family shine ain't never rightly had a name. Hard to market something if nobody knows what to call it. Hey, what if I went the classy route with a sexy one-word name like, a shimmer? Y'all had that new shimmer yet? Knock you right on your ass, I'll tell you what. Yeah, nah. Classy ain't exactly the demographic I'm going for here. Oh, hey, there's a geyser now.
Are you sure? It doesn't appear to be geysing.
I reckon it's fit to burst. Just needs a little coaxing. Shake the ground and it'll release the goods. Bring it on back now. Don't drop it now, unless you want to go all the way back for another anyway. I warned you not to drop it. Now you gotta go and fetch a new one.
Why'd you let me do that? See ya.
Bring it on back now. Don't drop it now, unless you want to go all the way back for another anyway.
Okie doke. Now, last thing on the menu is a little tricky. We need a scent gland from one of those manglers you'll see gadding about. Well, go on now. Get at it.
If it's going to be tricky, I might as well go ahead and get you a few. Save myself the bother of ever needing to do it for you again. Feels good.
thing's got 8 more lives. Unless you caught it on the last one, in which case, good riddance. Now bring it.
Love you! As freaking if. I love the blast.
This gland is your gland. This gland is my gland. And we're gonna use it for Pappy's cure it. And when it's finished, I'm gonna be rich. This gland's the last thing that I need. Man, that felt expensive.
That's right.
Okay, now let's get to brewing. Recipe says to mash up the scent gland with the seed. Really get those juices all over the geyser nugget, too. That'll make it stick real good. There we go. That should knock the stink off of pangolin and take it bowling. Not all my charming southern phrases make sense. Let's test it out. Couple drunks usually post up near the river to get saucy on my shiner. Make a hell of a racket. He used to run them off, but drunk as they get off one swig of wasty face, they never remember. Right back the next night. Wasn't worth the trouble. Decided to call the stuff wasty face, by the way. Catchy.
Easy to remember and let you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Wasty face. Get face.